Hey guys, we're back with another Snobby Beer review. I'm Max Spang, and once again we got Robert Schmidt.
Hi guys.
We got Southern Tier Jah Va, which is a imperial coffee stout. I'm super duper excited about this. I love coffee beers. Me and Robert have actually been talking about this one for a little while. It's got Jamaican roasted coffee, Cascade and Columbus hops, a whole bunch of malt, and it is 10.6% alcohol. I've actually reviewed one of the other stouts from the Blackwater series from Southern Tier, which is the creme brulee stout, and I was a big fan of that one. So hopefully this one's gonna, measure up. So let's get
so
drinking.
Excited.
Yeah, let's do this. As you can see, super duper dark. It's an imperial stout. Jeez. It's gonna be dark. My head, it's about one finger. Yours is about 1.5, maybe 2. It's kind of a light brown color, the head is, and there's really not a lot of bubbles coming up. But it looks like it's gonna be lacing pretty well.
It's pretty thick.
Yeah, it's got some alcohol feet. Wow.
Oh my goodness. That smells very, very good.
That smell, yeah, this is like super intense coffee smell. Wow, is what I'm getting. Like,
that's so good.
I mean, like, go into, you know how the, like Mega Marts, they have the coffee section where you can like grind your own beans.
Yep.
This smells like the darkest bean that you can find.
Very dark bean.
I mean, this is pretty intense coffee. I'm not really smelling it.
I was gonna say I can't smell anything besides the coffee.
All I can smell is the coffee on this.
God, it smells so good. I'm so excited.
I mean, when we first popped it, I smelled some maltiness, like just smelling it out here. But now I just smell super ridiculously dark, like espresso coffee.
Very good coffee.
Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers.
When I first took a sip of this, I didn't like it at all.
I know, I didn't, because I thought it was very bitter. It had a very bitter taste.
It tasted like all of the bad parts of coffee. That really nasty, bitter coffee flavor. I mean, absolutely. I took another sip and it tastes a little bit better, and I took another sip and it tastes a little bit better, but we'll take more sips here. There's a definite nasty kind of flavor in this.
Aftertaste is...
I mean, that's the only thing. I mean, I hate to use the word nasty, but...
That's pretty harsh.
I mean, the first sip, it was just straight nasty.
First sip's not too
the first sip was very, very unpleasant. Much like the creme brulee, which is like ridiculous sweetness, this is like ridiculous coffee. So when you first take a sip, it kind of shocks your tongue, and it's a little jarring. It's more than a little jarring. It was pretty intense.
I was flabbergasted.
I mean, it was, yeah.
Oh man.
Now it's getting much more pleasant, much more mellowed out. Yeah, much more drinkable. Way more mellowed out on the flavors. You get a lot of the maltiness. I mean,
it's got a good punch to it.
It's a little hard to get past the coffee flavor, I must say. There's a good amount of sweetness in it, but you kind of have to search for it on your tongue.
each drink is tasting different.
Yeah.
I'm like that one I had, it was more of the coffee flavor as opposed to the last one, which was more of the beer flavor inside of it. Yeah. The maltiness of it. Mm-hmm. The old used coffee grounds.
It tastes like stale coffee.
It's making a pot of coffee with yesterday's grounds.
It's like sometimes you get that really good imperial stout flavor that I like. Other times I take a sip and it's just that yesterday's coffee flavor.
Some drinks are more pleasant than others, but for the most part, I would say
overall
unpleasant.
I would say
I would probably never drink it again.
Yeah, I mean, you know what?
I would rather go other Javas if I was going to go other.
I'm not going to say I would never drink this again because, like I said, this could have been a bad bottle.
Who knows?
However, maybe if I took another bottle,
maybe after a second bottle and you still get the same thing.
If it tasted the same, then I would avoid this beer. overall, what do you think? What's your scoring on this beer?
Honestly, I would go 2.5, 3 tops out of 5. I think I was just so let down that I'm kind of heartbroken right now.
Yeah. So far in all the reviews that I found, this is the biggest letdown. I would give it a 2 out of 5. I don't know if I've ever given a 2 out of 5 to any beer.
Yeah,
This was not a pleasant beer. It wasn't terrible. I would drink it again if somebody put down a glass in front of me. I would drink it again. However, I would not. I mean,
go spend the money to buy what we did, to pay what we did for this bottle.
Maybe in a year or two, I'll buy another bottle and see. Well, maybe we had that one fluke.
The shipment.
Yeah, maybe there was something wrong with this one.
We got the dud.
I've had plenty of coffee beers. KBS, Trogs, Jah Va Head Stout. I mean, I just made a coffee stout, and it tastes really good so far. It's not done yet, but so it's not like I don't like coffee stouts. I love them, but this one just
what's not to love?
Right,
coffee beer.
But this one was just nasty. It just had this nasty flavor.
It was very unpleasant.
Yeah. So anyway, let me know what you think. Describe your experience with this beer, or other coffee stouts or whatever, and you know what to do. Grab a beer, leave a comment, and I will see you next time.
Party on.